Hi, Deepak.
Yes, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Deepak. How are you doing? You
I'm
doing well?
feeling good. Yeah, and what
Excellent.
about you? And you?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much for asking. And Deepak, it's really cold there, right? You're wearing a cap
Yeah, in Delhi.
in Delhi. Wow. Is- Okay, so has the government given 5 days holidays again because of the cold?
I'm sorry I didn't get you.
Has the government given 5 days holiday again?
I'm sorry, I'm not aware. I don't watch news.
Oh, wow. You're just like me. Even I don't watch the news.
Yeah.
the the only news that I read is the one that you get in shorts on the mobile phone. Otherwise, I don't read the news and I don't see the news.
Right. True.
Great.
That's nice.
Right. And how have your Clapingo sessions been going? Are you happy with them?
Yes, I am happy. I am not happy. I am very happy.
Very happy. Excellent. You seem to be having very wonderful sessions, right?
Yeah, I'm enjoying this, platform and
Hmm.
what I say. This Clapingo is the platform that would be no the success of my the reason of my success, I can say.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. I believe this is the second session that we are having together, right?
Yes, we are.
All right. So yeah, just to refresh my memory, you are from Delhi, and where are you working?
I'm a fitness coach.
Yes, a fitness coach. Right. Okay, now I remember. Okay. Okay, I got it all back. It just came back to me as a flashback.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So how's your fitness thing going on? How's the gym going on?
Going good, and yeah, everything is going good. My
Everything.
fitness, my health, my days,
All right.
my life.
Her life. Okay.
Everything is.
The last time you were planning to get married, right? The last time that you talked,
No, no, no,
yeah,
no.
you said I'm planning to get married. Okay,
Oh,
you said that you were planning to get
yeah.
married.
Now I remember you asked.
Yeah, yeah, I asked. So you were like,
Yes,
okay,
yes.
yeah, I'm looking for someone who is very compatible type. So something you said that way,
Yeah,
right?
you have a good memory.
I have a wonderful memory, awesome memory. I'm like an elephant.
Wow. Even I don't remember what I said to you, but you
Yeah,
remember. Wow.
yeah. I'm like an elephant in memory and in health.
Nice.
Okay, so did you find her, your dream girl?
I, yeah, we had a discussion a few
Mhm.
days back. It was arranged
Amazing. Oh wow.
arranged marriage, we can say.
Very, very good,
So
very
my
good.
parents, okay, my parents looked for her for me, but
Okay.
what I say.
Say whatever comes to mind. Speak your heart out. Be expressive.
But if I will speak my heart out, no, this video is gonna be uploaded on YouTube, and most of the people will feel, oh, for marriage you are doing this. It's not. They will
Yeah.
say that comment that Deepak, you should not do that. So that thing is most of the people
Yeah.
against of that thing. I am
Yeah.
from Bihar, and uh, people are from Bihar. They
Right.
so you can understand. So because of
Yes.
that, right,
Right.
is now nothing happened good.
Okay. And could be there some people who get really jealous, some girls who get really jealous, right? Oh my God, Deepak is getting married now. Oh God, we are heartbroken. There'll be many heartbroken girls.
No, I'm not famous. That most of the girls.
Okay. Come on. Everyone is a bit famous somewhere or the other, right?
Later
Yeah.
on, maybe, but I do not
Mhm.
want to be famous. I want to be, valuable person.
Valuable. Okay. Wow. That's pretty well put.
Right.
Hmm.
You can be famous, but
Right.
if you are, there are so many people are, famous these days on
Right.
social media, on
Right.
YouTube,
Hmm.
and what impact they are, okay, offering in someone's life. No,
What
nothing.
value are they adding, right?
Values or impact, right?
Right.
But
Mhm.
I do not want to be famous. I want to be valuable, so that whoever
Right.
will interact with me, he will get
Mhm.
something from me. I
Right.
can get something from them.
Wow, you spoke with so much ardor. My God, so much passion. That's so wonderful. Now, even I want to be that kind of a person, a valuable person. So, what value can I give Deepak today? Deepak, let
Yeah.
me start off. Let me start off the session with a feedback. What I recollect from the old session, the previous session that we had, right? I believe that there is a lot of improvement that you have shown, and a lot of promise also that you are showing, right?
Wow.
Yes, there's a marked improvement in the way that you are speaking. One thing I really love about the way you speak is the thinking part. You think and speak. You wait for the word to come, and that is exactly the way to speak. Think and speak. Whether yes, do not try to rush through the language. The language is such a beautiful thing, right? So yeah, take it easy. Don't rush through the language. Think, get the word, and then speak. This also gives time to the listener to understand what you are speaking, right?
But can I say you something?
Yeah, sure.
You know, I also observed these things in many tutors, and when,
Right,
as you understood,
right.
while whatever I was processing this in my mind, you understood
Mhm.
he's thinking and then speaking.
Right.
But other tutors they suggest me that Deepak, you pause long while when someone asks you, you pause long, you process, then you speak. So that is no, you if you will speak little bit faster more, then that would be more better.
Okay. See that they are in their way also in their position. They are absolutely right
Mhm.
with their tip or suggestion, right? However, that will take time. That will take
Okay.
time. It won't happen overnight,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
okay. Okay.
The day you get really habitual to thinking. See, everyone
Mhm.
thinks and speaks. You cannot not think and speak, right? Yeah, you have to think and speak. Otherwise, you won't speak.
Right. Mhm.
Point or
True.
not, right? So
Yes.
everyone thinks and speaks. Yes, there is a connection between thought and speech, right? And that connection is known as fluency, right? That fluency, getting to that point where that is in sync completely, that fluency comes in, right? That takes time, that takes practice. You
Okay.
understand? Right?
Mhm.
So right now what you're doing is you're practicing. It won't come overnight. I tell you that, okay, fine, Deepak, you need to speak fast, you need to increase, you need to get rid of those pauses, you need to not think so much. You cannot do it immediately. It will come
Mhm.
with practice.
Okay,
You
got it.
understand? Right?
Uh,
Yeah. And moreover, many times what happens in our rush to speak fast, in our rush to speak fast, we forget the importance of taking pauses. We forget the importance of speaking slowly. We forget the importance of being absolutely certain that the other person has understood us or not. And if that happens, what is the point of communication?
yes, yes. I was also realizing that, the more faster you speak, the more you will be become more fluent. People will say,
Mhm.
oh, how good he's, how better he's speaking, how good he's speaking.
Right.
But
Right.
when I realized, no, if you speak faster, you are not speaking true. It's not coming out of your
Exactly.
heart,
Right.
right?
Absolutely.
So it's better speak slow, okay, and think, and whatever coming out
Right.
of your heart, speak that things. Don't be in a rush,
Absolutely.
right?
Don't be in a rush. Don't be in a hurry. Yeah, there are certain situations where you need to speak fast. At that time, okay, pick up this, pick up the pace, right? And there are certain situations when you can, when you're communicating with people, then go slow, go easy. Think of the right word to speak, right? Think of the right sentence to speak, and then speak. When you have enough practice, then you won't need to think so much. Then everything will come out automatically. It'll be automatic, right? So right now when you're starting your journey, it's exactly like a car. You cannot go from the first gear straight to the fourth gear, right? You start the car and you put it on first gear, right? And from first gear, do you go on to the fourth gear or the fifth gear straight away? No, you have to go to the second, then the third, then the fourth, then the fifth, right? Yeah. If you do that, the car will not move. The car will stall. Right? That's exactly the thing with our language also. Another thing, Deepak, that we must understand about communication is we are not communicating only for ourselves. We are also communicating for the other person, right? So it is absolutely imperative that the other person also understands us, that the other person who we are speaking to, that person also understands what we are saying. Now, if we do not give that time, if we do not take that pause, if we do not go slightly slow, we won't know whether the other person is understanding or not. We will not be able to see his reaction and respond accordingly.
Yes, yes, true. Agree. I see eye to eye.
Yeah, you see eye to eye, right? So therefore, it is imperative that our communication in the beginning, you're learning right now, right? Learn it in a way that yes, you can think also, you can take your pauses also. When you take a pause, you are not thrown off track. You can come back on track again, right? You can start your
Yeah,
sentence again, and at that time, you don't need to think again. So right now, it's just practice. You're practicing. You are getting into the flow of it. So go the way you are going. Right? Don't rush
sure.
things.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, it's
Point
fabulous.
noted.
Yeah. One thing that you need to work on slightly is your pronunciation, right? Mm. It's okay. Do not focus completely on your pronunciation at the moment, right? But later on, when you go up one level, when you go up that notch, right, then you can get down to your pronunciation. And if we can have another session later on, probably, then I'll tell you about your pronunciation also, where all you're making a mistake and how to get over that. Otherwise, you're speaking fabulous. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure. Mhm.
Okay. And don't rush things. Okay. Go slow, go slow, think and speak. Just be absolutely relaxed about it. It will take time, right? No need to rush things.
All right.
Okay, so let's go on with your session as we were talking, and yes, we were talking right now. uh, there are so many times that we come across such, as you were saying, we need to add value to ourselves, right? You want to
Mhm.
add value to yourself, you want to be a valuable person. So in your life, have you come across such kind of people who are not famous, but they are heroes in your eyes, according to you? Yes.
Yes, yes. There are so many people I admire them. They
Okay.
are heroes,
Right.
and mm, the authors. Okay,
Right.
who I read their books.
Hmm.
Okay, I watch their videos,
Hmm.
and they have changed my life. Right. So those people are my heroes.
Wow.
Yeah. And I'm still learning from them. I'm
Hmm.
in front of you because of them. They guided me.
Wow. Excellent.
Right.
Right.
So yeah, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for those all people.
Right.
Okay, who those are showing me a right path so that I
Right.
can reach up to my destination.
Right. So, which author has influenced you the most?
Actually, most all Dale Carnegie, you
Hmm.
know, Brand Tracy,
Right.
E.D. Milate,
Hmm.
Deepak Chopra,
All right.
Robin Sharma,
Hmm.
right? Tom, I'm unable to pronounce it. Tom, I don't. I cannot pronounce
Okay.
his last name. ठीक
Okay.
है. Dr. Joe Dispenza.
Right.
So and what? Wayne Dyer.
Right.
So many authors I do have.
Many authors.
Yeah, I have Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
Yes,
Okay.
Elon Musk and
Elon Musk has influenced
Gary.
almost everyone. Yeah.
Yeah,
Elon Musk has influenced almost everyone's life at some point or the other, right?
Elon Musk influence in the term of I gone through. I have his book. I have
Hmm.
not read yet completely, but I
Okay.
have gone through his schedule, how he spend his time, and that's
Okay.
motivate me a lot
Okay. Excellent.
because time separates people.
Absolutely.
How you use your time
Hmm.
is define your future. If
Absolutely.
I am who I am because of I am using how I spent my
How
time.
you utilize your time. Absolutely.
Yeah, how I spent my time, how I utilized my time. Whatever I would be 10 years from now,
Hmm.
define how I'm using my present.
Exactly. You're absolutely right. Okay. So at your home, in your house, who do you think is your hero?
My
Your hero at home.
sorry,
Don't say
no
I'm my
man,
hero. No
no
one.
man.
Why? Why
I'm
so?
sorry. Yes, my parents. I'm grateful. They brought me on this planet.
Right.
They were the source. Why? Because of them, I am here.
Hmm.
But I can say, if I the destination where I want to be,
Hmm.
mm, the books I read, the work video I do, those people only are my hero. But I'm
Okay.
grateful. My parents are they bought me, and I appreciate them. I respect them.
Right.
But because my parents are not that much literate, my father is up to 10th,
Okay.
my
Oh.
mother is up to 6th,
Hmm.
my father is farmer, my mother
Right.
is maker.
Hmm.
So they do not know more about study,
Right.
right?
Hmm.
And she had in my mother spent 1 year, 1 month
Hmm.
this year with me in Delhi.
Right.
And when she saw how I spend my day, she said, Deepak, up to when you will be studying? You have completed your graduation. Why are you still studying?
How much more will you study?
Yeah, how much? You have this much book and you are doing this. Still, you are buying books, you are reading, writing. What
Right.
study you are doing? I
Okay.
said, Ma, whatever I am today because of this book.
Hmm.
Right. And don't worry. Okay, I will make you proud one day.
Uh-huh.
I have
Right.
three siblings. I'm the youngest of them.
Okay.
The I will make you more proud than any other your son.
Oh wow.
Right.
Great.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh wow. Excellent. I really love the determination.
Yeah. And I have dreamed for my parents. They have never seen the life, though. What is it? We are from very weak background.
Right.
I have seen the difficulty, struggle,
Right.
So I want my parents to give. I don't know how long will it take, but I have
Hmm.
promised from myself I will give them a beautiful life, the
Wow.
life they have never expected, and
Hmm.
that would be miracle for them, for me.
Absolutely. Right. And it would be a blessing for them and you as well,
Definitely.
right?
Last
Yeah.
year, I took my when I took my mama to my hometown. I took
Hmm.
her with plane.
Oh wow. What was the reaction after that?
She began crying.
Oh, I can imagine. Might have been a very touching moment, right?
Yeah, touching. And I said, Mama, I'm going to take you a selfie. She said, no, Deepak, I'm crying. And she began crying. One of my, okay,
Right.
travel partner, he was,
Right.
he said, oh, Mama, why is she crying? So I said that she's first time on the flight. And
She
that is
might have
why.
been so
It
touched by it.
got sentimental.
Uh-huh. That's such a beautiful moment that you just
Yeah.
described. Yeah.
Yes.
And that too, her son is taking her. So that might have meant so much to her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was proud moment, and I let's see up to where I'm able to fulfill my words.
Oh, I'm absolutely certain that this, with this kind of determination and this kind of blessing that you have, you will go really far. You will probably reach the
Yeah,
stars.
God, God
Yeah.
bless me. Yeah,
All my good wishes with you, Deepak. Seriously, do
thank you,
really
brother.
well in life. Yeah, and especially for your mother and father, I would say that show them the whole world, show them
Yeah,
what they have not seen. I
yeah,
pray that
yeah.
they see
That
it.
is that is why I'm behind my future. I'm behind my
Right,
destination, dream.
right. Excellent, excellent. And I'm sure you will achieve it someday. Excellent. That's so
Thank you,
nice.
thank you.
Well, yes, to talk about heroes and heroes in our family, I believe, what I personally believe, is that every person is a hero in himself, right? As yeah, every person we can never know, right? We can never know. Every person has his own struggles to deal with. Every person has his own hurdles to overcome. Every person has his own dreams and ways of achieving those dreams, and how that person is doing it, only that person, right? So yeah, every person is a hero in himself, whether that person does it for someone else, or whether that person does it for himself, or whether that person does it for his family, his parents, or whether parents do it for their children. They are all heroes. That's what I think.
And can you say it in more words by biologically how we came on this planet?
Logically, how we came on this planet, or what do you mean?
That means, let me, if you can understand, if I'm
Yeah.
able to make you explain.
Okay.
You know, when our parents, take it at a biologically, right? When our parents
Okay.
got together, okay,
Right.
and they come together, and if when they got into physical relation,
Right.
5 million, 5 to scientific has been proven, 5 to 6 million sperm
Right.
got released in our mother womb.
Right.
And those all sperm began fighting in each other. I will be converted into eggs. I will be converted into eggs.
Right.
Right. And out of 5 or 600 millions, we are the one. We
Right.
have owned that spot.
Right.
And that's why we are on the planet. And
Exactly.
after coming on this planet, we think, oh, this, I cannot do this. I cannot do that. It is not in my control.
Right.
I'm not strong. I'm not smarter. You have
Right.
already won the best war of my life before
Exactly.
coming on this planet. After coming on this planet, you are saying, I can't.
You're absolutely right, and that's pretty logical. That's really wonderful. In fact, yeah, we have been chosen. And there's so many people every day. If you look outside, there's so many people who do not survive. Right? You are still surviving. That means you have it in you. Right? You are still
Yes.
surviving. We are still surviving. We are sitting here in front of each other. We are talking. There's so many people who have not survived yesterday. Right? They are not on this face or on the face of this earth today.
True,
Right?
true.
Yeah, due to some reason or the other. And if you are here, right, that means you have been chosen, and that means, yes, you can really take it forward.
We
So
have been
ul-
chosen like what?
exactly. So ultimately, what I believe is every person has that potential and has that caliber of being a hero, whether it is in his own life or in someone else's life, right? Every person is a hero in his own rights. That's what I
True,
believe,
true, true.
right?
But we
Yeah.
don't understand these things,
We don't.
this
Yeah, many
wisdom.
people don't. Yeah, many people don't, or perhaps we can say that they don't want to understand. I'll give you a
No,
very simple. I'll give you a very simple example. When we go to some kind of satsang, or when we go to some kind of discourse that some spiritual leader is giving, at that point of time, when you look at the disciples who are sitting there and the people who are listening, and even if we are listening, everything makes so much sense. It's very logical what that person is saying, and we understand it, right? But when we come out of there, all that is forgotten, right? Everything is forgotten, and we are back to our normal life, right? The reason why this happens is we have got into the habit of listening to good things, not being good things. You understand what I mean? Right? We need to be that good thing, not just listen to those good things. People feel good. You talk to them, right? It makes them feel good. You talk to them, yeah, you can do everything. You are a wonderful person. That person will feel good. But when it comes to being what you have told that person is, right? Then we slightly get discouraged. That's what I personally feel, right?
yeah.
But yes,
But I would like to add two, three more sentences in that. As you
sure,
said
sure.
that, after listening to those good wisdom, knowledge, after coming
Right.
out of, territory, you forget about that.
Mhm.
Why? Because there are two minds in our brain,
Right.
conscious,
Conscious
subconscious,
and the subconscious. Right.
subconscious. So what we have been listening from other people, from our culture, from our society, from our community, that, oh, that is not true. Okay,
Right.
you can't do that. This is not possible.
Mhm.
It is not so it is not happened before. How can you do that? And that is why it's already our mind has been programmed that way.
Program. Absolutely right.
And that is why once you listen that things come out and another person will say something like that is nothing, that is nonsense, that doesn't work, that I followed this way, it could not work for me, so how can it work for you? And that is why it's you forget those all things. Once you listen those messages every single day again and again, your subconscious mind will be programmed, and once will be programmed, never ever you will forget, you will be run on that path. That is why we say, listen good things again and again, program your mind. So that whenever you will listen negative person, listen to negative person, you run away from there.
Absolutely.
What I do, I early morning before my start my day, I wake up 1.5 hour, 2 hour before my work. So that I can program my mind with the positive thought, positive words, sentences. And the way I will spend my first 2 or 3 hours or 1 or 2 hours, that things control my entire day. Once my entire day will be controlled, my entire week will be controlled, that my entire month will be controlled, my year will be controlled, my life will be controlled.
Right. Yeah, absolutely right. And as very rightly said, the subconscious mind is the ship and your conscious mind is the captain, right? So they both, yes, they both need to work in sync. Otherwise, nothing is possible, right? Otherwise, everything, the ship will go astray. The ship will sail wherever the wind is blowing. Yeah. And then we will feel as if where we have come. So we need to consciously also act upon it, right? So that our subconscious mind can make us reach some place.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely right. Oh, wow, that was such a wonderful conversation, such a beautiful conversation, and such an in-depth conversation, a deep conversation.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, it's a pleasure being here with you today, and it's a pleasure sharing these perspectives with you and my thinking with you, right? And also listening to what you shared with me. It was so enlightening. It was so beautifully put. Yeah, and I really love the passion with which you speak. Yeah, there's so much
Thank you so
passion
much.
in it. You're welcome. There's so much passion in it.